Good evening, everyone. Fans of science fiction, fantasy, costuming, and all that other stuff that comes under the general heading of fandom. Um, as of today, you have 2 weeks to get pre registered for Son of Silvercon II, which is going to be at the Plaza Hotel from July 19th through the 21st. Brad Torgerson is guest of honor, special guests Daniel and Sarah Hoyt, and we're also going to be blessed with the presence of Rand Simberg from Transterrestrial Notes, and he's going to talk about the space program, where it's going, where it's not going, and stuff like that. So that's one of the big reasons you want to pre-register, to get access to this at the quite reasonable $40 rate. If you are a member of the National Fantasy Fan Federation, you are a veteran, you are active duty military or a reservist or guardsman, that's good for $5 off. We're also extending that offer to members of the regiment, whether or not you're actually veterans, because A, we're generous people, and B, we really want to see the regiment come in and do some gaming stuff. Not that we can't do it on our own, but we're really not set up to do esports kind of gaming without a little bit of help. And since this is what they do well, we'd like to invite them to come do it with us. Um, One of the advantages of pre-registration is that you get access to the convention Discord. And starting in a couple of weeks, when the pre-reg window closes, this is going to mean that you are among the select members of the convention to have some input on what kind of programming you're going to be seeing. A lot of that's going to be panels, some of it's going to be presentations, some of it's just going to be hanging out and filking, some of it's going to be gaming. But if you don't pre-register, you don't get any input. Sorry, folks, that's the way it is. Um, if you can't make it because you have something else going on that weekend, you can't afford the airfare and hotel to, which is understandable. We're all having to deal with certain political persons doing things not in the best interests of us common folks. Um, you can always sign up for the $20 supporting membership. If things change, turns out that you find out at the last minute you can show up after all, you can always upgrade that at the door to the attending membership for $30. If you can't make it, still we got some cool stuff for you. The program book is going to be greatly expanded from last year, because one of the things we were hoping to do was have Sandra Bazell, who's a longtime co-worker and assistant to David Drake, the late David Drake. She was going to do a video for us, but that fell victim to technical problems, and instead she's going to write us an essay which is going to go in the program book. So, and if you're a supporting member, we'll mail you a copy of that. We are working hard on the T-shirt, whose general theme is going to be, well, we don't have a slogan for this year, but I had the crazy idea that since we were coming downtown to the plaza, and it used to be a kind of popular spot to watch nuclear bomb tests in the test site back in the 50s and 60s. We figured it would be appropriate to have our mascot Fish and John suit up in the famous Miss Atomic Bomb costume. This is what's going to go on the T-shirt. This is what's going to go on the program book. Maybe some other art if we get around to it. But yeah, T-shirt's going to be $20, same as last year. We would like to have orders for those in by the 15th, if at all possible. We're not ordering as many as we did last year, because last year we went a little overboard, and even after giving out free T-shirts to the staff, we wound up with Well, we wound up with a lot of T-shirts. So if you're coming this year and you couldn't make it last year, we could make it. We'll make a deal for you. Um, so let's see. Yeah, we covered pre-registration. We covered the convention Discord and programming. We covered T-shirts. We covered the program book. Um, so yeah, if you haven't sent your money in, there's no time like the present. Go to fishandchan.org, and right in the front page, there's a link for the Son of Silvercon convention. Click on that. It will take you to the PayPal link where you can pay for your membership. $20 supporting, $40 pre-registered attending, $50 if you want a vendor table. And we don't care what you're selling as long as it's not pornographic, because this is a PG-13 convention. $100 if you want to be a sponsor. Sponsors get all kinds of cool perks and some cool stuff, which we are working on. But we promise to make it worth your while. So yeah, get that in the mail. Hit up our PayPal link, and hopefully we'll see you there. Thanks.